Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about something a little different. This is a 5th grade class and we're going to talk about TV shows, about radio news, about disasters, things that happens caused by Mother Nature. So let's get ready to start, because here we go. First of all, and to begin with, we need to establish that probably television is still one of the main sources of information. Currently, we have a lot of information coming from a different source. In this case, the internet. The internet has become very important. But in this case, we're going to talk about news that we can see on TV, about shows that we can see on TV. So we have basically 3 screens here. This screen is for something that we call in English soap opera. Funny, isn't it? It's funny because this concept or this show, soap opera, is composed by 2 words: soap, jabón, opera, ópera. So it's kind of funny. Ópera de jabón. And because of the photograph that you have here, you can tell me what is that in Spanish. In Spanish is, yes, you're right, telenovela. Now the second one here is something that you can see every day. There is this lady holding a microphone. On the background you can see a map. So these are called the news. Spanish for the news? Noticias, el noticiero. And finally we will find this. Drawings in motion. Cartoons. So what we can find here is something that we need to identify. What kind of a show is the one that we're going to listen to? I am going to play an audio number 13, and you're going to listen to that and tell me if it's a soap opera, if it's a news show, or it's a cartoon, okay? You're going to circle the show that you hear. Here we go. Here goes the audio.
Track 13.
Listen and circle the TV program.
And now, amazing news from the town of Naica, Chihuahua. An incredible crystal cave was discovered inside a mine. It has the largest crystals in the world. It was found by accident by 2 miners, Eloy and Javier Delgado. The crystals are about 274 meters below the surface, and the temperature inside the mine is 46 degrees Celsius. They are 10 meters long and weigh about 55 tons. Some people say that being there is like being on another planet, or like being at Superman's Fortress of Solitude. For security reasons, the cave is not open to the public.
Okay, so you heard the audio. Can you tell me, where should we circle? What should we circle? Shall we circle this one? Shall we circle this one? Or this one? What is the audio you heard? It was a soap opera, news, or a cartoon? If you say it's a soap opera, you are not right. That is incorrect. This is the correct answer. It's a news show. You heard the news about something, about crystals discovered in a place in Mexico, some place in Chihuahua. So, I'm going to play the audio one more time, and now you're going to circle the kind of information that you hear. If you hear music, if you hear dates, if you hear names of people, funny voices, facts, the weather, an introduction, names of places, sound effects, romantic words, laughter. So, the first thing that you need to remember are some words. We hear the word music, so you need to listen to music if you want to circle that. If you hear dates, date is a word that we repeat mostly whenever we have a class. Whenever you're going to write something on your notebook, I always tell you, please write today's date. So if you hear a date, you're going to circle. Names of people, like my name, like your name. Funny voices. Voice is what you hear. My voice is this. Funny voices will be something like this. That will be a funny voice, you know. Talking like this. I'm talking like this. Funny voices. Do you hear that? If you hear that, circle that one. Facts are things that happen today and every day. The weather is about the weather. We saw that in the previous grade, I think, but very barely. Like if it's sunny, it's raining, or something like that. An introduction. Names of places. Name of places such as Monterrey, Chihuahua, I don't know, whatever you may hear. Sound effects. A sound effect is something that you're going to listen, like an explosion, like a crash, a thunder. Well, I'm sorry, that sounded like a roaring of an animal. But anyway, sound effects, romantic words. I don't need to translate that. And finally, laughter. Probably I need to tell you what laughter is. Laughter is something like this. Okay, so listen again and circle those words that you hear. Okay? Here we go. One more time the audio.
Track 13.
Listen and circle the TV program.
And now, amazing news from the town of Naica, Chihuahua. An incredible crystal cave was discovered inside a mine. It has the largest crystals in the world. It was found by accident by two miners, Eloy and Javier Delgado. The crystals are about 274 meters below the surface, and the temperature inside the mine is 46 degrees Celsius. They are 10 meters long and weigh about 55 tons. Some people say that being there is like being on another planet, or like being at Superman's Fortress of Solitude. For security reasons, the cave is not open to the public.
Okay, so you heard this news again. Are you ready to tell me what the answers are? Do you have the answer for this? ¿Ya encerraste las respuestas? Vamos a ver. ¿Qué es lo que encerraste? Vamos a ver las respuestas. Voy a poner el audio una vez más, pero lo voy a ir traduciendo, ¿ok? Esto es como cuando tú escuchas una noticia por radio y tienes que ir imaginando lo que sucedió. Aquí vamos a escucharla. Here we go.
Track 13.
Listen and circle the TV program.
And now, amazing news from the town of Naica, Chihuahua.
And now, y ahora, noticias sorprendentes del pueblo de Naica en Chihuahua.
An incredible crystal cave was discovered inside a mine.
An incredible crystal cave was discovered inside a mine. Una increíble cueva de cristales fue descubierta dentro de una mina.
The largest crystals in the world. It was found by accident by two miners.
The largest crystals in the world. Los cristales más grandes del mundo. It was discovered by accident. Fue descubierta por accidente by two miners, por dos mineros. Two miners, mineros. Dos.
Eloy and Javier Delgado.
Eloy and Javier Delgado.
The crystals are about 274 meters below the surface.
The crystals 270 meters below the surface, a 270 metros debajo de la superficie.
The temperature inside the mine is 46 degrees Celsius.
The temperature inside la temperatura dentro de la mina is 46 degrees Celsius, 46 grados centígrados, lo cual sería muchísimo calor. Si aquí en nuestra ciudad tenemos 36, 40 grados a lo mucho y nos estamos ahogando en el calor, imagínense allá adentro.
They are 10 meters long and weigh about 55 tons.
They are 10 meters long and weigh about 55 tons. Miden alrededor de 10 metros de largo y pesan 55 toneladas.
being on another planet.
Algunas personas dicen que estar ahí es como estar en otro planeta.
Or like being at Superman's Fortress of Solitude.
O como estar en la fortaleza de la soledad de Superman. ¿Recuerdan eso? Superman's Fortress of Solitude, la fortaleza de la soledad de Superman. But probably you remember this from the Batman's Lego movie. Remember that one? When they are having a party and they didn't invite Batman? But let's finish listening to this audio. Here we go. The last part.
Security reasons, the cave is not open to the public.
Por razones de seguridad, la cueva no está abierta al público. So what we heard. Así que, ¿qué fue lo que escuchamos? ¿Escuchamos música? No creo, ¿verdad? Vamos a encerrar lo que hayamos escuchado. And here we go. We heard this. We heard names of people. Eloy and Javier. Facts. Hechos. Todo lo que nos estuvieron diciendo. Las toneladas que pesa. Los metros que pesa. An introduction. Una introducción al inicio de la noticia. Something amazing happened in the town of Laika, Chihuahua, or something like that. Algo extraordinario pasó en el pueblo de Naica, en Chihuahua. Precisamente, Naica, Chihuahua, el nombre del lugar. Y eso fue lo que escuchamos. No escuchamos sound effects, no escuchamos efectos de sonido, no escuchamos palabras románticas, risas, música de fondo, fechas, voces divertidas o curiosas, o el clima. No escuchamos nada de eso. Así que este es nuestro primer acercamiento a escuchar una noticia para tratar de entenderla. Vayamos a nuestro siguiente ejercicio. We're going to listen to an audio and we're going to cut and paste different weather and we're going to paste it in the map. Vamos a escuchar estas noticias, vamos a escuchar los diferentes tipos de clima y vamos a pegar lo que está aquí arriba a la derecha, lo vamos a pegar dentro del mapa. Okay, here we go. But before listening to the audio, we need to know a few words. North, south, east, and west. North, south, east, and west. Norte, sur, este, oeste. Es igual que en español. Esto se le llama compass rose. Compass rose. También se le llama como the rose of the winds, que es como la conocemos en español, la rosa de los vientos. O wind rose. También se le conoce de esa manera. Entonces vamos a escuchar el audio para ver dónde vamos a colocar nuestros iconos. Aquí va el audio. Y les aconsejo que pongan por aquí la rosa de los vientos en algún lugar para que la tengan a la mano. Vamos a escuchar el audio.
Track 14.
Listen, cut, and glue the symbols.
And here's today's weather. The north of the country will be cold and windy. There is a high probability of rain in the afternoon, so make sure you take an umbrella with you. Good news for people in the south, it's going to be a sunny day with just a few clouds in the sky. A very nice day for a picnic perhaps, or for flying your kite in the park. For those of you in the center of the country, it's another hot day. Temperatures will reach 32 degrees Celsius.
Very good. I'm going to play this one more time.
Track 14.
Listen, cut, and glue the symbols.
And here's today's weather. The north of the country will be cold and windy.
The north of the country will be cold and windy.
There is a high probability of rain in the afternoon, so make sure you take an umbrella with you.
Probability of rain. Rain in the afternoon. Here we go.
News for people in the south, it's going to be a sunny day with just a few clouds in the sky.
People in the south. And here you are.
Very nice day for a picnic perhaps, or for flying your kite in the park. For those of you in the center of the country, it's another hot day. Temperatures will reach 32 degrees Celsius.
Now in the center. In the center, very hot. Si contestaste así, te felicito. Nos vemos en el siguiente video. Bye.